Here we have some sentences, and I want you to match all the words that we have here with the sentences. For example, I have here the first two. It says, I shouldn't have eaten so much cake. Okay, here we have a regret, right? Something that we did in the past, but we wish we hadn't done, right? A regret. And here we have number two. I couldn't have arrived any earlier. There was a terrible traffic jam. So this was a possibility, okay? I couldn't have arrived any earlier. Number three, you shouldn't have stayed up until late last night. What do you think is this? Is this a criticism or a suggestion?
A suggestion.
Session.
Suggestion, right? Okay, and the last one, of course, is a criticism. It says, they could have won the race, but they didn't try hard enough. So this is a criticism. Okay, so today we are going to learn how to use some expressions, okay, to express criticism, regret, suggestion, and possibility, okay? So we are going to use past modals to talk about this. We are talking about actions in the past or something that happened in the past, okay? And here we have these two structures that we are going to use for these sentences, okay? We can use should have and the past participle. We can use shouldn't have and the past participle. We can use could have and the past participle, and couldn't have and the past participle, okay, to talk about actions in the past. And we use this expression, this structure, to criticize a past action. Can you give me an example of an action that you would like to criticize? I want you to think in an example, and I want you to use this structure for your sentence. Okay, think about this. I'm going to give you some seconds to criticize a past actions. What can you say?
Maybe you should have been a better student.
Okay, very good. You should have been a better student. We are criticizing something, right? Any other ideas? Any other examples? You should have been a better student when you were at school, for example. Any other action that you would like to criticize? Let's go with Miguel. Tell me your example, please. To criticize something. Any ideas? Miguel?
I am thinking.
Okay.
You should have woke up earlier to study more.
Okay. Remember that we use the past participle. So you should have. What is the past participle?
Woke.
Woke is the past, right? What about the past participle of wake? Anybody? What is the past participle of wake?
I don't remember.
Woke.
Guys? Guys, any of you? No? Anybody?
Woke. Woke.
Woke is in the past simple, right? What about past participle?
Woke.
Woken, right?
Woken.
Yes, you should have woken earlier to study for your test. Very good.
Teacher, I have one. Sorry,
Yes, please.
can I?
Yes, of course.
Okay. You shouldn't have watched play game until late.
You shouldn't have watched. What?
You shouldn't have watched play game until late.
Okay, you need to use only one verb. You are going to use watch or play. Which of them?
Watch. No,
Watch.
play.
Played. Okay, so you shouldn't.
You shouldn't have to play game until late.
Okay, you shouldn't have played
Played
games or video
Played
games
games.
until late. Okay,
until late.
very good. Any other example,
Teacher, I have one. Can I?
please? Mhm.
You should did your homework yesterday. Is it okay?
Ok, utilicemos la estructura. Usted utilizó should. Luego de should debemos utilizar
Uh,
Have.
yeah, have. Yeah,
have
yeah.
and the verb in the past participle. Ok, podemos decir de nuevo su oración. You
You should.
you should have
Have. You should have.
done. Right?
Mm,
You should have done your homework, you said, right?
yeah.
Yes, you have problem, guys, with the past participles. Try to study them, okay? Any other example?
You should come. You should have to. You should gone to the movie theater with
You
us.
should have gone.
Gone to the movie theater with us.
Diego, please.
Teacher, I shouldn't have studied oil engineering because I always work part of the society.
Okay, but this is not a criticize, right? Maybe it's a regret, right? So we express regret about past actions. I shouldn't have studied this career. Okay, very good. It's a good example for a regret, algo de lo que nos arrepentimos que hicimos en el pasado. Okay, any other ideas for regrets?
Teacher, it could be you should have done your job better.
Okay, this is a criticize, very good. You should have done your job better. What about a regret? Something that you did in the past or you didn't do and you regret now. You wish you would do, or you have done something or you hadn't done something. What do you think? A regret. What can you say, lady?
A regret, teacher. I shouldn't have eaten your cookies.
Okay, very good. Perfino? Your microphone is off.
I shouldn't have cooked the dinner.
Okay,
I don't
maybe.
know.
I shouldn't have cooked the dinner. They didn't appreciate it. Okay. Adriana, please. What is your regret?
I shouldn't have wasted my money at the video games.
Very good. In video games. Any other ideas? Okay. Let's go with the next one. The next.
Sorry, teacher. Can I?
Mhm.
I have one.
Yes, please.
They couldn't have enrolled on time and missed the semester.
Okay, but we are with should and shouldn't, and we are talking about regret.
Okay.
So, what can you say?
They shouldn't have enrolled on time and missed the semester.
So they should have enrolled on time.
Enrolled on time. And missed the semester.
Not to miss the semester.
Not to me.
Not to miss.
Not to me.
Okay, let's go to the next one. To suggest a better alternative. Okay, what do you think we can say? For example, your friend did something in the past, but you are suggesting a better alternative for this action.
Teacher,
Yes?
Patricia, I should have eaten more healthy food, more
Okay.
healthy food.
More healthy food. This is a regret, right? I should have eaten more healthy food. What about a suggestion? What can you say?
You should. You should have.
You should have.
You should have more healthy food.
You should have eaten.
Eaten more healthy food.
Very good. Any other ideas for suggestions?
Me, teacher.
Please.
No estoy seguro, pero okay.
No problem.
You should have bought that car to get to work faster.
Very good. Good example. Any other ideas? Okay. Let's go with could or couldn't have plus the past participle. Okay. For example, to talk about possibility in the past. Okay, so this is the difference, as you can see, when we use should or shouldn't have and couldn't have. That's the past participle. And when we use could or couldn't, we are talking about possibilities in the past. Okay, any ideas, any examples about something that you could have done in the past? For example, you can say, I could have started to study English earlier. Okay, I could have, pude haber empezado a estudiar. Okay, I could or I couldn't, ¿qué podríamos decir?
Teacher, I could have finished my English class.
Okay, I could have finished my English classes. Very good. Pude haberlas terminado. Any other?
I could have traveled last month, but I didn't get money.
I didn't have money. Yes, or I didn't get money. Okay, very good. Very good. Any other ideas?
Me, teacher.
Yes, please.
You could have practiced driving on vacation.
Very good. Very good. Okay, good. So, you know, these are the functions for these expressions, okay? To criticize, to express regret, and to suggest a better alternative with should or shouldn't. And with could or couldn't to talk about a possibility in the past, okay? Let's go back to the book. And here we have the grammar panel, okay? We're going to complete this grammar panel with the information you know about these two expressions, about the past modals, okay? It says, we use should have and the past participle to express regret or
Criticize.
criticize a past action. So I want you to underline or circle criticize, okay? For example, I should
Have.
I should have visited my grandmother yesterday. I didn't do it, but it was the right thing to do. Okay? Number two. Number three, it says, I
Shouldn't.
I shouldn't.
I shouldn't.
I should.
Very
I
good.
should.
I shouldn't have left my job. I did it, but it was the wrong thing to do. Okay, very good. And then we have here the second part with could have plus the past participle. It says to talk about what? Possibility or obligation? What do you think?
Possibility.
Possibility.
Possibility, right? Very good. We could have gone to Dubai, but we went to Florida instead. We have the possibility, but we didn't do it. We couldn't have to Florida without my rice. What do you think?
We couldn't have gone.
Gone, right?
Gone.
We couldn't have gone to Florida without my rice. We did it, but it was only possible because of my rice. Okay, very good. Any questions about should have or could have? Nope. Okay, very good. So we're going to practice a little bit. I want